What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Be Sour.
Emergency pod number 2.
Emergency. I really got him with the first title. I don't know how to get him on. I don't know how to get him on the second one, but a little different setup. We're in Mikasa in the living room. Crazy, organized setup with the cameras and everything. Appreciate you guys coming all the way out here.
It's pretty good.
You like it? Oh yeah, this is the new Appleberry Ghost Sour Strips collab.
Let me try. I don't care. Joe's gum is on the top.
I don't think you should try his.
Okay, yeah.
Put your mouth on.
I was like, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even cool.
I'm willing to try to drink around it.
Yeah.
Put your mouth on it, dude. It's okay.
Can I try it?
So that's early for
wanna
that.
try mine?
That's good. That's more apple than what is it? Strawberry.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely more apple-y, but it is good.
Well, the apple's a stronger fruit, dude.
That's like
what are you doing, bro? Why are you,
bro? Why would you put your lips on it? That's your can, your lips.
You don't want to see. You don't know what's been.
That's a lot of green apple.
coming out September 9th?
It's good. I mean, it tastes like the candy.
That's what we want, dude.
Your face.
No, it's just. I mean, it's sour.
It's a little tart.
Yeah.
Hey, before we start, I need to apologize. Yesterday, I played a mean prank on
The
Christian.
worst prank in the
was
world.
pretty
I was
fucked up.
legit mad
I
at
know you were.
at Maxx.
When you said not funny, I was picturing you in your office just like fuming.
I was, and the amount of people I got involved, my HR, my
Hold on, I got to walk you through
my
it.
maintenance crew.
So I'm working out at Alphaland, which I haven't been in Alphaland in maybe a couple weeks, right? So I was there excited to see all the new machinery, which is, I walked into Gym 1. I was like, wow, this is really nice stuff. This Nautilus stuff. So I went out to Gym 2. Obviously, I want to take my shirt off and let everyone see how shredded I am. So I'm out there just doing, dumbbell raises and stuff in this beautiful mirror. And I remember I say, Christian's always so, which as he should be, but, whenever people break these mirrors, because it's like at least $1,000 at minimum.
Give him a little more than that, but give him a little context that in the last few weeks I've posted only to my close friends on Instagram, like the actual videos, security footage of people breaking the mirrors and like how just stupid it is. I don't post on my normal stories. I feel like that's shaming.
You should shame.
You should shame.
I'm
anyone
I'm getting there.
Sidebar, but has anybody that's broken a mirror, like, do they ever come say like, hey,
No
I broke a
one's
mirror,
ever-
or are they always just like,
No. And that's the most annoying part.
He posted one and the guy dropped it, it hit it, he literally looked at it, made a face, and then just kind of turned around and like walked off and just pretended it didn't happen.
If I was a younger person, if I broke a mirror, I wouldn't like try to like run away, act like I didn't do it, but I would probably expect that I'm not going to have to pay for it. But it's kind of like,
but I would
you
go
should
tell
tell someone.
somebody.
Yeah.
Would you tell
I thought
someone?
you meant like, yes.
Like, they don't even, they just
would?
pretend like
Yes,
they didn't
yes,
do it
yes.
and leave.
Okay, finish the story.
Okay, so after I take a bunch of selfies, I go, it'd be funny, open up Google Gemini, and I'm like, put a crack in this mirror. And at first it did like way too excessive stuff, right? So I had to dilate it a couple of times, and then I send a picture to Christian, and I go, bro, Christian, someone like broke the shit out of this mirror, man. And I was like, I put this giant crack up in there. And now I left the dumbbell with a bunch of weird, goofy AI text on it as like I thought he would see that.
No, you didn't.
No, you
No, you
did
didn't.
not.
No,
I could have
it's not
cropped the
intentional.
dumbbell out, bro. So anyway, I sent
That
it to
blew
Christian.
your cover.
I sent it to Christian, and he just immediately gets upset, right?
Immediately get upset. I immediately post it to my story. I'm kind enough to block out because you said the F word in the text. So I scratched out the F word. I'm like, got to make him look clean. And I go on a rant about how this is the third one broken this month. I go on, and then I do a 2-story post.
I didn't see the second one.
Yeah, the second one was talking how disrespectful it is that no one ever, when they break them, how they just, I'm going to check security footage and I'm not going to post it, but no one comes and says anything. And then I send it to my HR like immediately because she's, works with the maintenance crew.
Yeah.
So she's scrambling. And then my maintenance guy sends a picture of himself in front of the broken mirror that Max said. And
I'm watching this guy on the phone look at the mirror, by the way.
Real quick.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm in on it because we were talking about something else. So he told me, and then he sent me a picture of your maintenance guy taking a picture of the wall. And it said, maintenance guy here. So I was watching from the outside like, oh shit.
You could just say, "Oh, he fixed it really quick."
That's what I did. He goes,
No,
what are you talking about?
Then he goes, oh yeah, the maintenance or the mirror guys just came in right now. And then my HR texting back, she goes, he's lying to you. I'm like, he's obviously not lying to me. Why would he be lying to me? And then she zooms in on the picture, the dumbbell, and it's like AI words. And I'm just like, what the?
How upset were you?
Max texted me photos AI. I said, you're a dick. He's probably already on the phone with gym staff. And then like a couple seconds later, he sent me that.
Yeah.
He's like guy looking at mirror.
You should show the picture, right?
I can put it this early on the screen. Yeah, I'll put it on there.
No, I was probably like a 7 out of 10.
Because
that's the peak of level of prank that I can pull is a mirror's broken.
Yeah, but
it's not.
once he has employees like getting involved, then I feel like it's gone too far.
especially under high stress, like you're already dealing with a lot of other repairs, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, to say, yeah.
Yeah. So
A lot of costs associated.
I didn't expect it. It was a good one. You haven't done a prank in a while. Like none of us.
It was just too random.
I believed it.
I'm a prankster, dude.
It was pretty raw. Like I was like, damn, another mirror broken. Fuck, that sucks.
But so then I go to delete my stories on IG after I've already got like a few thousand views, people like responding. It's all good. All good.
You should have just leaned into it and be like, turns out
Next time you're
what?
when you're least expecting it,
You're gonna prank me?
and you think your truck is safe.
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Someone broke in your truck, bro.
With AI, you can do
it'll be
anything.
years later. You won't even know.
Now he's gonna be waiting.
It's like you're gonna have 3-4 children. It's gonna be a decade from now. I'm just gonna send a picture of your house on fire.
Christian's gonna actually break your
That'd be
truck
pretty.
window.
That'd be pretty.
He's gonna break in.
House on fire would be pretty crazy.
They got you, bro.
That's really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, I was thinking about the close friend videos you post. When people break them, like I saw one where he broke it in gym 3 and it bounced and hit the mirror and he literally
Do you
just
think
like
these people listen to this podcast?
I hope they do.
I mean, I think he should publicly shame them.
Just post
Christian,
post the
Not
footage.
execute them, but shame them.
Why? You have to clarify that.
That's what Joe said. last
Christian,
week.
I did not say that last week.
what would you
off the
like to?
podcast.
What would you like to
I did
say
not.
to the people that break your mirrors?
To the people that break the mirrors, come forward. Come forward in the moment that because we know who you are. So then at least if you come forward and let a staff member know immediately, it shows that you're respecting the property and you feel like, hey, I messed up, right?
Would you like fine him?
No, we don't find people.
What if it's the second time? Same person.
we don't have a rule for finding
What if it's the
people.
10th time?
Yeah, but what if the same person breaks a mirror 8 times? Like you gotta do something. You can't just be like, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, I mean,
There's probably so much
Also-
pressure when you break a window like that or a mirror like that.
it's
probably
it's
so
just
scared.
careless, so careless.
Yeah.
Because especially because no equipment is that close to the mirror, so you have to be like throwing things in order for it to happen.
To be fair, I did suggest, I don't know if this fixes it or not, but the 2 you posted, both times it was someone dropping a dumbbell and they just bounce up a little bit and hit the mirror. So I was like, just hang the mirrors like 1 foot higher.
Yeah,
Because no one's looking at their ankles in the mirror.
I mean, typically you want to go like 8 to 12 inches from the ground is where you start mirrors. For
Go
like
like
a nice
20
full
inches.
body. Like
I know, but you would
know?
save a lot of mirrors.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's always people like like they get done with their set and they throw them forward and they like roll into the mirror.
Who the hell does dumbbell curls 2 feet from the mirror and then throws the dumbbells forward on the floor?
It's a bounce.
Do you say forward?
Forward.
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 There's another one. What was the other word?
Juan.
Juan. I won the game last night.
I want a wand. Hey, something else, guys. Y'all two are car sitters, bro. Whenever you get somewhere,
I was on the phone.
We could be like hanging out, but you sit in the car at the like.
Well, this morning I was on the phone. I am technically working right now.
Who are you
I
on the
didn't
phone
take
with
off.
at 6:50 in the
Start
morning?
working at 7, dude. I'm
What do you
sending
do?
emails.
What are you doing at 7 o'clock?
I was going over 2 bids that we're sending out today. For
You told me yesterday
closets,
that
and
your
then
AI Claude answers all your
It
emails.
doesn't answer them. It filters them. I'm a busy guy, right?
You know, I use Claude, but I still prefer ChatGPT.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
so do I. I don't
Same
like Claude.
here.
It's just easier, more user friendly. I don't know. I like it.
I
better.
will say, and it might be why we like it better, Claude will tell you like, you're being retarded, don't do this. Codex and ChatGPT are like,
You're
oh my
awesome,
God,
dude.
you're a genius, keep going, keep going.
That's why I like Chat.
Yeah, like you bounce an idea off of ChatGPT and it like makes you think you're the smartest man in the world. I appreciate that sometimes Claude's like, hey, you're an idiot, don't do this, you should do this instead.
Have you seen the ChatGPT reels of people like squatting like 800 pounds because ChatGPT told them to?
Yeah.
It's like,
You got it, bro.
You got it.
Right, yeah, ChatGPT is insane. ChatGPT is the one that like told the guy like post a picture of a coral snake and it was like, that's definitely a milk snake. It's like, nope.
And I sent it again, and then they're like, "Oh, actually, after looking at it more, like,
Yeah, actually, I take that back. It's a coral snake. Don't touch that.
don't touch this one."
Guy's dead.
Hey, we have to address one thing on the from the last podcast. I like to, whenever there's a big call out or something that usually Joe has wrong, so I want to clarify it. You guys bashed my Chanel Blue and Aventus Creed Cologne.
I got destroyed.
And I had
Creed one?
I'd probably had 10 plus people say that you're insane for thinking that Creed or Chanel Blue is what you called TJ Maxx,
No, I said that.
Marshall's quality.
Anyone that's mad about you saying that is poor.
I thought you
Those
said
are
it was low
TJ
tier.
Maxx. That is low tier.
Bro, they're like $300.
I mean, that's fine. Chanel Blue I wore in high school and I bought it at Macy's.
Hey,
It was a Macy's
I'll just
cologne,
clear up
dude.
that I don't think Creed is for poor people. I honestly had it mistaken with, what's the other one that people were commenting?
Axe body spray.
No, there's another brand that's at TJ Maxx that's like super cheap. Creed is very expensive. I'm wrong.
I don't think I care about the money part of it.
You were
in the
downplaying
ranking.
like Creed, which I don't even have Creed. I just everyone.
Look, I'm gonna be here. I don't even think I know what Creed is. I was talking to Sean on that point, but the Chanel Blue is definitely like a high school, middle
Chanel
school.
Blue
like,
is high school.
yeah, that is.
You're
a
telling
TJ
me
Maxx,
that
Macy's.
Chanel, one of the
it's
top
not.
Yeah, it
three
is.
luxury bag
doesn't
companies
matter.
in
Maybe,
the world.
maybe you just smelled great in high school.
I think I'm just looking
I
at it
still
as
smell
like everyone has it.
I got destroyed for saying
Just because you
Creed
pay
was TJ Maxx.
$800 for a thing of cologne doesn't mean it's nice cologne.
Are you saying that Chanel Blue is the Lamborghini Urus of Cologne?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And you use like Lububu or something?
Yeah, Labubu.
What's Creed? Oh, you don't know what Creed is.
I thought Creed was like
It's like that. Can you take me higher?
Creed is like the little blue bottle or clear bottle that has Creed at the bottom. You know what
that's what I thought it was. It's like
Creed's like the
cursive.
one that says Creed on the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both are Macy's quality.
Mm.
But, all right.
I don't think so.
I'm not that into fragrances. Like, I really don't even put cologne on most days.
Not in like a weird way, but sometimes I'll be out in public and people walk by and I'll get a whiff and I'll go, man, this smells really nice. Could be a dude, could be a girl. It's like they have nice cologne, nice perfume.
I really just got to fix that the top of my bottle, the sprayer.
Yeah.
It's like shooting out like straight shots of liquid.
That's what it does. shoot
No,
out
like
liquid.
it's not misting. It's just like shooting, you know?
How long has this been going on?
At least a year.
You haven't worn cologne in a year?
No, I will, but
It's a direct shot.
it's a direct shot. So like, I'll put it on my wrists and kind of do it that way, but it's not the same.
How do you apply cologne?
Ideally, mist it and walk through it. You know?
Oh, so you're spraying it.
I mean, I just mist it towards myself and kind of.
How many sprays?
I'm one direct on my wrist, rub them together, and then one on my shirt. Typically,
Have you guys
two sprays?
Have you guys cracked like black Instagram?
Oh, I am.
No, he's
I'm in
Have
the
you
fucking
seen the
trenches,
guy,
dude.
the guy that like sprays it and then
I haven't seen that. I'm not. I'm not that advanced.
what?
I'm still on fucking.
He's probably using
prom
Creed.
send-offs and shit. I haven't gotten that far yet.
There's a black guy that's like going viral for spraying it, and then he catches it and he like applies it on himself.
Have you ever seen was that like Johnny Fragrance or whatever?
No.
Skinny white
I feel like
dude.
that's not black Instagram. That's just somebody. That's just
No,
That
like-
could be anybody.
I'll send it to you. There's a guy that's like going viral for like spraying like a lot of cologne.
But
and
what
then
makes that like a
catching it.
Joe's like, if I haven't
black
seen it, it's not.
Instagram?
It's not on
it's
Black
like-
Instagram.
I'm just saying the guy that's making he's viral for that.
But he's just black.
Well-
Why is he part of black Instagram?
Because it's
I don't even know he's black.
because he's black.
Oh, he is black.
That would be the dead
Hey,
giveaway.
so-
so if you made a funny video, would that be black Instagram?
I'm saying
These
that
are good
like
questions, bro.
I'm
What is
saying
the
that-
threshold for Black
Can
Instagram?
my videos go viral?
it could. I'm saying that he's trending on black Instagram. Like a lot of black people are like,
I mean, maybe he's just trending.
no, it's hard to explain.
Why
is-
are
there
you
is
putting him in
Black
a
Instagram.
box, dude?
No, it's hard to explain.
Wouldn't it just be black Instagram if more black people were doing the same thing?
Yeah, but
and
it's
it
a
was
different-
trending?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, like
he
more
started
people
the
are doing
trend,
it.
and now
Okay.
black people are like doing that trend.
Like he's not going to show
Okay.
up on your feed, but he's
Yeah,
show up on
yeah.
Charlie's feed.
like truly.
That's
yeah.
that's
crazy.
Have you guys ever put
Does
on cologne before a workout and like it mixes bad with your must to where it stinks?
I believe musk is what you're trying to say.
No, like your mustiness. Like if you try and like,
I think it is.
you know what I'm talking about?
So you're
Is it
smelling
musk?
musty.
No, musty.
No, musty is like, it's like
stink.
smells musty, but your musk is your smell.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, have you ever put on like?
No, I know what you're saying. You're saying it wrong, I think.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
Your musk is musty.
yes. Have you ever mixed your musk with must?
I smell good all the time
So when you've
because
never,
I have Chanel Blue.
you've never put on cologne and you sweat and you're like, damn, that combination smells horrible.
I don't really sweat that
Yeah,
much,
I was gonna
bro.
say I'm not a. I don't think I'm like I'm not a smelly sweater.
I glisten.
I am.
I very rarely like notice that I smell when I sweat.
Like a medium smell.
Yeah.
I'm high,
Yeah.
very high.
You smoked this morning?
No, okay.
Dude,
I'm high smell tolerance or high smell risk when I sweat.
yeah, whatever, dude. You smell great. Hey, so Christian, you said something this morning that you were talking about your irrigation system, which is great because I'm learning that no matter what house you go to, no matter what house you have, no matter how nice it is, no matter how big, small, whatever, the problems never stop. Every day, even at this house, I thought I had left the old house and I was like, that was, I had to fix so much stuff. You come here to like a leveled up home, still shit every day. Last night, we go to make air fried chicken. Plug doesn't work. All the lights work in there. The plug doesn't work. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Got to find the GFCI, whatever it's called. Can't find that. No breakers are switched. I go in the laundry room. The fridge isn't on. Every other plug, every other thing is working, but the fridge doesn't work, which means the fridge is tied to somehow in the other room. How do I fix that? I don't know. Now I got to get an electrician out here. Now I got to wait for them to come out here. Now I got to stand around. It's going to be $200 for him to press a button on some plug that I couldn't find. Stressed.
Yep. This is why when Heidi's like, babe, let's get some glass garage doors right now. I'm like,
You should get it.
no, because more expenses are coming up that we don't know about. And I was right.
What happened?
The irrigation system that's been, no one ever flagged anything, of course. Oh, it's fine. Well, all needs to be replaced. $30K.
What do you mean?
How do you know it needs to be replaced?
Like your sprinklers.
It's a long message that the landscaper
Did
sent.
one
But
guy
so
just
the
say?
landscaper's been coming this whole time, didn't say anything, and then randomly was like, it all needs.
Well,
to be
because there's been
Whole
construction,
system.
and ever since
Like everything is
the
broken.
septic went off and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's just been off for too long. And like, apparently they've come to the end of the life cycle, and Heidi wants to plant all the now that the extension's almost done, grass and flowers, and
So you have
so
to
that's
run
a whole
new
nother,
irrigation.
that's going to be like crazy, right? So I'm just like, can we just go without it for a few months?
Without
Like,
irrigation?
do that.
as long as my big tree.
Nah, it's
as-
105 degrees.
Are you going to rain dance every day?
It rains here pretty constantly.
Nah,
my
you need-
trees
not
have
enough.
survived perfectly fine.
Yeah, but all the grass is going to go fucking.
I have 20 magnolias that I planted that are shit in the bed right now, and it rains all the time here.
Let me just see how many.
So you have
Check
to
the weather.
replace your entire irrigation system and add new
replace
irrigation.
the main line, replace all valves. It's 49 zones.
nice.
Yeah, but
Jesus,
why
bro.
are they all broken? That doesn't make sense. But like every single one, yep, all of
The
them went out at the same
irrigation
time.
system has reached the end of its usable life, and there's no way of knowing
house isn't that
exactly
old,
how
bro.
long it's been shut
You're
off.
getting
The house is
hustled,
pretty
bro.
old.
Yeah, you might want to get a second.
Yeah, I'm
opinion.
gonna get second opinion, but this guy does like a few of our neighbors, and apparently he's like,
Probably got to take all these fuckers
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
a ride.
He's probably copy and
Everyone in the
pasted
family
every-
is fucking just paying me.
It's crazy. They all went out at the same time.
yeah, we'll get some more.
No, but I
more
mean,
bids.
the house is 20 years old, right?
Yeah, but irrigation
20
systems don't
plus,
just
yeah.
go bad
Hey,
at
here's
20 years old.
Here's one good way to look at stuff. Whenever you replace something, in my mind, you always go, now that thing's not going to mess up for a long time.
I feel like I have the opposite.
Huh?
I feel like typically when I replace something, I have issues with it like from then on.
No, because I'm a big like I get sold on upsells, right? And I'm always like, give me the better one, give me the best one. But then again, bro, I got the whole house water filtration system.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, just like when this little light comes on, right? And because it says check salt. When this light comes on, you got to replace the salt. So you got to do that. I'm like, okay. So I keep checking it every day. I'm like, light's not on. But I open the container where the salt is. It's looking bad down there. But I'm like, the light's not on.
You don't wait on the light. Just make a calendar every 2 months.
But now it looks kind of like moldy and a little musty
Just
in
fill
there.
it back up.
I can't wait to get our water. Water?
Softener. Filtration.
I think we have softener, but it needs to be softened more. I mean, if you look at my shower
salt
head,
in there?
if you look at my shower head, bro,
white.
Might have no salt.
white, like
Yeah.
pure white. Yeah,
Then you don't have it, or there's no salt in it, or it's not working.
I don't think it's working. And I think we need to
Don't
get
recall something.
we need like drinkable water, the filter in
Yeah.
the sink. We're waiting till the
Reverse
extension's done.
osmosis.
But that's another big expense.
The greatest, one of the greatest additions. I always like to look at like random upgrades that I do that I'm like, oh, I use this a whole lot. Like some stuff I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. The water filtration, like having like room temperature, high quality water at my fingertips.
I even realized
six times a
we
day.
have our ice makers, and I use it pretty frequently. And I realized the ice in there is probably just super dirty.
And you just drink it?
Well, I mean, I put it, it melts in my.
Gross.
It is gross. I mean,
tell.
my shower is like white. It's a black shower head, but it's like calcified like crazy.
It's pretty bad, man.
Hey, I got a question. I need your opinion on it. I know I feel like these are real problems. Okay, so in our shower, our main primary shower, it's got a linear drain, which means the drain is linear. Okay, so it's you got to when you take the little cover off, there's like the regular drain. Okay, little hole goes down into the earth. Now, in that drain is a little, call it like a little catch thing. Looks like a big thimble looking thing. It's got a bunch of holes in it, right? And the idea is if your hair comes out, that thing catches it so the hair and all that doesn't go down the drain, okay? What I'm learning is that, it's working extremely well. So well that every week and a half, I'd say with every 2 weeks at most, you'll notice that you're in there just your feet are going and it's like splish splash. You're like, man, there's some water building up right here, and you got to pull the cover off and the thing has filled up a lot with hair, right? So you have to pull the little thing out, and then you got to get all the hair out of the catch, and you're kind of like, this thing is doing its job, it's catching the hair, okay? But then after doing this for so long, I'm like, is this our life? Is this every week and a half we have to like open the drain, pull this out, dig out all the hair? So we tried yesterday, took the drain thing out because Taylor goes, what will happen if we just remove the thing? I go, well, one of two things are going to happen. I was like, I mean, the hair is going to go down that drain, and it's either going to clog up the plumbing at some point or it's not going to clog up the plumbing at some point. What are your thoughts?
Definitely remove the hair. Keep removing it.
Yeah, it's going to clog the
That's
drain.
wild. I've
there's
never had
that
that
much-
problem.
It's gonna
Really?
clog the drain.
Even with Heidi, her hair?
Our drains are always fine.
I mean, you know what though? Yeah, we don't have that at our house.
But I don't think you have the catch thing. I think yours is just going down the
No, it
drain.
is. That's what I'm saying. We don't have like that drain doesn't back up.
Ours does.
So just let the hair go.
I mean, worst case scenario, like once every 6 months, you might have to like pay somebody to come clean out the drain. It's probably easier than. doing
But
the
if
hair
water's
thing.
building up,
Do you ever shave in the shower?
Like shave what?
you know,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
What do you shave in the shower, bro?
do you shave in the shower? Do you shave in the shower?
Depends what kind of mood I'm in.
yes,
You do. So, like, when that happens,
yeah, but see, I'm smart.
you catch it?
No, yeah, no, I actually I have the shop vac.
What?
You
So I'll
shop.
shave and then shop vac the hair out of the shower and then turn the
what
water
does
off.
that mean?
Well, you stand
Like a
you
vacuum.
stand naked in the shower with no water on, and then you shave, and then you get the shop vac.
Yeah.
Do you put clothes back on while you're shop vacuuming, or you're shop vacuuming butt naked, like leaning down, just in a
Yeah,
So Amanda comes in. Not now. I'm vacuuming. I told you don't bother me when I'm cleaning the bathroom.
I didn't realize this was a thing. Yeah,
Taking the shop
otherwise
vac in.
otherwise it's gonna clog the drain.
Well, I
You got to
so
get the catch, bro.
or the
I,
shop vac.
I shave, and then, like, I just pick it up.
Wait, I got to go one layer.
Okay, look,
I gotta-
advanced.
No, I got to go
Shop
one,
vac. It's
one
way
layer
better.
deeper.
But what if I shock myself?
Shop.
Oh,
It's a vacuum.
I know, but like with water running,
No.
turn the water off.
Yeah.
I got to go one layer deeper on this,
wet,
Joe.
I know. I hate wet and dry.
It's not
Yours
wet.
is dry.
hair,
There's no
wet
water.
hair.
He hasn't turned the water
wet
on.
hair is so sick to me.
It's
Imagine
dry.
pulling it out of the drain.
But I'd rather pull it than vacuum
And there's like
it.
body liquids on it
It's
and
not
stuff.
wet.
Wait, I got one more
Wait for it to
question.
dry.
No, it's not wet at all.
I shower with the like.
He showers with
He's saying
water.
he does it
You
before.
don't.
I'm
He
doing it
shaves
before I shower.
Oh, so you shower while? So you get in there.
I'm just
naked.
using the shower as a
place.
hair catch area.
Wait,
I've
vacuum.
done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one more question on this.
It also depends on the level of the shave. You know? like, if it's a
How long
whole
you
body,
do it?
then that's different. Than,
Joe, when you're like, today's the day I'm going to shave, okay? Do you pre-get the shop vac, or do you naked walk after the shower through your house to your garage, where I imagine your shop vac is?
Sometimes I just use a regular vacuum. I mean,
What?
I know that I'm
Depends how
going
long
to,
I go between sessions if I need the shop vac or if I use a
Bro,
Dyson.
all right, look, this is too much information.
No, it's not.
I'm Italian. Okay, I'm hairy as fuck. Like, it looks like you killed a Chewbacca in my shower after I shave. So, like, this is an event. Like, I know it's coming. This is not like
If I'm shaving for like a show, like,
Yeah.
and I got to shave my legs after like a year of
a maintenance shave. No, I'm good. We're good. But if I like let it go for a couple weeks and like I'm like, oh shit, I need to like, then it's a shop vac.
Just talking about like,
The man cave, the man
Yeah.
area.
No. I'm like chest and all. Like, bro,
okay.
why?
I'm talking about strictly man place.
Yeah, if I'm doing that, it's just in the shower while it's on. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like butt cheeks and stuff.
Nah, I don't do that.
I don't have any hair on my butt cheeks.
Yeah, right.
You want to see?
I just know that we all have hair in our
gay.
butt
I'm
cheeks.
trying to prove a point.
No, we all do.
Are you any level?
I believe Max has none, bro.
Max is kind of weird.
Nah,
Have you ever seen those cats that
Yes,
have no hair on them? That's my butt, dude.
every person has hair on their butt cheeks, man.
Bro,
I'll send you a photo
I believe
later.
him. I don't know. I believe him.
That's a sick image.
How about I'll show you 1%
No,
of it,
I'm good.
and you could just imagine
good.
that's the rest.
I'm good.
Hey, are you any levels up in your belt?
Yeah, she got a promotion.
Did you?
Yeah.
You get a
So
raise?
What?
Just got another stripe on my white belt.
Wait,
There's 4 stripes. I'm white.
What color is the stripe?
white.
So you have a white stripe on a white belt?
It's always a white stripe.
how do you see it?
How do you? Yeah.
Oh, because there's a part on the belt that's black. So they
Okay.
put the stripe over the
You have a black belt?
Gotcha.
No, I wish. Yeah.
Wait, so the belt, you have to go from belt to stripe to
To
belt?
another belt. Yeah.
Is there 3 stripes per belt?
4 stripes. Per
What's the
belt.
next color that you'll?
Blue.
Nice.
By the way, Hayden, shout out Hayden. He watches the pods while he's doing his exercise and stuff.
I noticed that he watches all of them, right?
Yeah, he says he doesn't thumbs them up though, but he told me that there's a level above the black belt, the coral belt.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with coral snake.
That's
Don't
the
get
one with
excited.
the red patch on it.
It's probably coral.
Yeah, coral. Yeah. My professor's a coral with like 4 stripes or 3 stripes.
Your professor's one?
Yeah. He's a black belt with a coral patch with 3
Whatever
stripes.
Hayden sent, I think he like sent the like research. I think it said there's only like 30 people in the U.S. that.
Well, no,
have it or
there's
something.
2 he sent. There's one that was like 50. There was one that he said that was like 50 years old, and there was one that was like 40 to 50, 8 years plus of training.
So when you get to the peak pinnacle of jiu-jitsu, you teach other people how to do it.
Yeah,
But do you just know that you could kill everyone in the room?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
You said you were going to wear your outfit today.
I was really excited
I
for
never
that.
said that. I was
You-
going to do that. I would never do that.
Why? Are you ashamed?
Disrespectful for the jiu-jitsu.
You have to wash it every time.
Every single day. Otherwise, I'd kill people in the room with like my smell.
Yeah, but most of the sweat you said you're catching in your mouth. So
Yeah.
that's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're still kind of warm, warming
You have
up.
one suit or like
Wands.
I have one. I have one. I have one that I wear, but I want to invest in another one. They're like
Can
$180.
the suits
per.
can be colors or no?
Yeah, there's a white one and a blue one for us, our school.
If you got like a custom, no, so you can't just.
I don't know. I wouldn't pull up to the school with a fucking black gi trying to like be different. I feel like it's kind of like
A blackie? What you just
a
say?
a gi. It's called a GI. Yeah,
What the fuck did you say to me?
I want to pull up with a blackie. Nah,
Say, all right.
a black gi. It's white or blue.
So schools have different like. So you can't just
Yeah.
show up in like a yellow outfit and be like, I'm doing
They'd probably
this
ask you
today.
to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, do you think I'm ADHD?
Million %, yeah.
I posted something in my story
You
about
as a child,
procrastination.
probably.
I post this big thing about someone that asked like, "Hey, what's like a quality or something you want to like? Can I read it to you? Can I read it to you what I said?"
I can tell you'll do a Q&A and then just not answer.
I forget sometimes. Someone's asked me how to stop procrastinating, and I said, "This is something I've struggled with my entire life. It's a quality I dislike about myself. I try to justify it because I say I procrastinate because I always get it done. Whether it was me in high school having a paper due in 7 days, which meant I would start like the night before, or when I was building sour strips and I needed to build like a pitch deck for Target and having 2 weeks, but I'd build it 48 hours before I'd have to present to the buyer. There's an inner battle inside my brain that struggles with this because I see things that I want to move, organize, clean, fix, etc. around the house or something, and I look at it, process what needs to happen, and then tell myself, just do it now. Yet my body says, nah, do it later. There's something else you can do instead. And then every time I walk past that thing again, I have the exact same battle and yell at myself internally, Max, you're a piece of shit. It's still not done. Do it now. And I still don't do it. I guess in my mind, it's just literally being called lazy. And then I say like, I dislike it. I want to fix it. It's something that I struggle with, even though it's so simple. And my goal is to put effort into it because I don't want Charlie to see.
That was such a long rant.
Not done.
I feel like I was opening up to you guys, and then you just laughed in my face.
Keep going, dude.
I'm almost done. Is that
all right.
cool with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Just get out. Just get out. Bro. I don't want Charlie to see me say that I'll do something, and then it's still not get done. That's the end. But then I'd probably say at least 10 people that literally respond and go, Max, this is quite literally just ADHD.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Bro, I kept looking at Joe and Christian. I was like, damn, at what point did they check out?
About word 5.
What are you talking about? This is real stuff, bro.
I will say my personal opinion, not even about that, but just about like, I feel like when you like, I'm doing a Q&A on Instagram, like people just want like a 1-sentence answer. It's like a quick
They want
What?
chills. They
No,
want
no,
chills.
no, no.
Sometimes you go like
He does
8
go-
paragraphs,
he
and I'm
goes
like, I'm not
in.
reading this shit. I'm going to the next
No,
one.
bro. No, people, because then
They'd
people
be like, how's
stop.
the new fucking flavor? And you write like an essay about it. I'm like, just say good and move on.
You
to the next
posted that
story.
whole thing to your
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, I did. You
I
didn't
didn't
watch
read
it?
it.
You don't watch
I
I mean,
mine.
I think I remember seeing like a long
you skip
thing.
right past it.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not reading that.
Yeah,
but-
no, that's
And that's the difference between my community is I get deep with them. Okay? Y'all are surface level, okay?
what's that hint? What was that? That's the deep. The deep. All right.
You know what I realized? I realized that I prefer to try to have more depth with my community versus trying
do with your
to
hands?
do things to grow into a new community, which then look inorganic to the people of my current community
Okay.
of the nation of potatoes. But anyway, do you think I'm ADHD?
Yeah.
And I always said, I go, I've never been diagnosed, but when I was a kid, I took Ritalin and Paxil, which means
You were
can only-
diagnosed.
Yeah.
But then I stopped, which means maybe I was healed from the illness, and then, but now I'm back.
Look,
Actually,
I
ADHD?
think.
I have ADHD.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. I was always like under the assumption that like I feel like early 2000s, like everybody was diagnosed. Like I feel like there was a point where
switch.
I mean, when I got prescribed Adderall, I took it was like a pretty long iPad test.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but I think the question, I mean, every kid, right? Like if
Well,
the
this is
question
like
is like, do you have trouble studying for a test? Every kid says yes to that.
but
Right?
this is like in 2020. Like it
No, no,
was just a
you
whole
probably
bunch
still-
of questions.
Yeah,
And
I think like 10% of people that have ADD actually have ADD, and the rest are just like, I think we're just a different generation. Like we grew up with fucking internet and iPad and stuff. All of us are just going nonstop. Like it's just a
Yeah, the
different,
current generation doesn't have those. Hey,
because I feel like I think I saw something like 50% of like millennials have ADD or diagnosed with ADD, and it's like,
I think a lot of people have it. Just some people are cool with it. I'm cool with it now.
well, I just don't know if it was actually like an illness.
I don't think it's an illness. I think it's
Well,
like
I think it's always been a thing. We're just the first ones that are like, we need meds for it. Everyone else just kind of figured out how to do it.
yeah,
yeah, but it's so
Aggressive fan.
yeah, it's cold.
Very aggressive fan.
All right, turn it off, dude.
Can we just turn it down to hit the 1?
Yeah, hit the 1.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing, though, with something like ADD, right? I know it's like one time, I don't know if this is illegal to mention, but I got an Adderall, took an Adderall, right?
Why was I coming up in this?
Because you gave it to me.
It was actually a sugar pill. It was a Smartie.
But I remember this was when I was working on sour strips, and I remember and I was like, wow, this really works. Like I was like focused on it. And then I go, is this the better version of what I could be? Or is this like muting the inner me and like I need to you know what I'm saying? Like I guess you had an admitted problem with like overtaking them, but does that mean that if you take them as they're prescribed, it's like a bad thing? Like should people
If people are thinking about if they have ADD or whatever, and they're thinking about getting on Adderall, I would just say don't, because like I think that the first few times you take, you do definitely feel like way more locked in and stuff. But I think, and Heidi will tell you the same thing. I think my entire Alpha Land building era could have been way less stressful, way less like late nights, because I would just like repeat my thinking. So I would just like be in a cycle of like deep diving.
That was the
thinking, like
scariest.
turning stones and like just So I think I would have been I am way more decisive without it.
Yeah, but
That's terrifying.
I guess the battle is like, there's nothing wrong with, having this, right? Right. And
I think it's too addictive.
but is there like what if there's a better version of how my brain could work if I had some sort of medication to like calm? Because guys, I'm
anti-medication.
You would go insane if you were in my brain every day. I know I've said this before, but like you would explode. The amount of random shit that goes on in my head every millisecond of the day of just.
I still don't think you would need. I mean,
you would think I'm lying if I tried to explain it to you.
But you don't need anything to help you focus because you've built a successful company and sold it. Right?
Yeah, but like, what if I'm so overthinking everything? Like, yeah, I did things, but like,
I wouldn't like you as much. If you start taking Adderall, I don't think I would want to be your friend.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, Max is
I
really
even
calm and
tell
normal.
Amanda takes it, and like I don't like I say I don't like her when she's on it, but like I prefer her to not take. Like when she doesn't take it, she's like fun and like happy go easy. When she takes it, she's like super quiet and just like locked in. And I'm like, I don't.
But what if it's to suppress the demons?
Maybe. I like the demons.
I would tell everybody to not take
Adderall.
any Adderall or Vyvanse or Ritalin.
It's good when there were some nights back when I was like a little code junkie where like I needed
Definitely
you
help
take
me
2
pass.
Adderall and I could churn out like 3,000 lines of code and actually like they would work.
So, but that means that's still you doing it, but the Adderall allowed you to focus. So, like,
I mean, isn't it Adderall just like isn't it literally like a methamphetamine?
Yeah.
what?
I mean, I guess theoretically, rip a line of cocaine and do whatever you need to do, dude. Probably similar effect here. Like,
I will say
Why would you
that
say meth?
that's what it is.
because you're not gonna do meth. I feel like cocaine's not as bad as meth.
It's a shorter duration.
I agree
Do a
with
little
that.
black tar heroin, and you just get your job done real quick.
I wouldn't have graduated college without Vyvanse and Adderall.
That's where it all started.
yeah,
College.
I was abusing it. Like finals week, learning the whole course in 2 days.
Yep. And then
Abusing.
like my whole thing was going from college final exams to then like, what if I use this to help me make
My life.
more money?
Yeah, but here's the question, though.
It's just a never ending pit.
I know y'all were, very blatantly making fun of me when I was really opening up to you guys about like these like internal struggles that I have with like procrastination and like getting
Bro, it's
things
just part
done.
of life though. Like, look, you just sold. I mean, you're
No,
living.
I've
the
been like
life.
that my entire life.
I know,
No,
but
no.
you're living the
Yeah,
life.
but there's
so
nothing
clearly,
wrong
like,
with like overthinking.
But what if like, okay, see, this is
no
where,
human just like executes everything. Every
yeah, but like,
second.
what? But if you like clearly see things that you're like, man, I just like, why don't I do the things that I know? It's like I almost have like an innie and an outie. You ever seen Severance, right? Like where like the brain, I guess it's like your brain's like, this is what you should do. You should do this, and then you're just like, nah, I'm not going to do it, right? Like it's almost like two people. You have your inner version of yourself but then your body is just like, nah, I'm not going to do that, right? So what if like I want to improve these things? You're like, man, like I wish I could stop procrastinating. I wish when I see this thing that it looks that is broken, and for months I've just stared at it. I'm like, what if the medication would help me solve all these problems, and then I wouldn't have.
I think that's a problem of like discipline.
You have to say that is discipline.
Yeah,
also
truly.
like
because it's not easy.
I see a lot of things at the house. I'm like, oh, this would be great if but I'm like, there's a later time for not everything has to happen right now. Like I got plenty to worry about.
I mean, that's what it is too. I put the dresser I bought from you, in my master bedroom, and I moved my other dresser against the other wall. It's still there. I have 2 dressers in my bedroom.
But isn't it a greater way to think about it? Be like, if something so small is unimportant to you, why won't you care about the bigger things? You won't even care about the small things.
I would say, look at it this way: if you are going to start taking Adderall, you should get on steroids too. Same logic.
Y'all are really pro steroids, right?
No, I'm serious, right? Like that's basically like a PED for your brain. Like if the idea is I have to take something to make me focus better so I can execute better, then why would you take steroids so you can do better in the gym and execute better?
I think every drug created by Big Pharma was created to like keep us hooked on it. Mm-hmm. And
Like
I think
phonics.
Christian was like a good example. I don't know if that's offensive to you.
The Adderall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you were hooked on it when you
Yeah,
really didn't
and I
need
was
it.
prescribed.
And look at you today, like you're better than you've ever since I've known you. You're more normal and more relaxed, and like you look younger. You're less stressed. You just seem like a normal
But
person.
could you take Adderall to regulate
I
whatever
could
you have
not.
going?
I could if I even had a pill, I'd go down the whole thing again.
But that doesn't mean that everyone who takes Adderall is abusing it or using it like when they shouldn't? Like,
No, but I'd
what if
say-
it does help regulate? them?
I think you built up a tolerance, right? Like you're
very
It's
high
like one
tolerance.
pill stopped working, so you had to take 2, and then 2 pills stopped working, then you had to take 3.
I'm also a like addictive personality though. Like if like no matter what it is, I'll like. It sounds terrible. I'll like abuse it.
Have you ever shared the story?
Of
Like
what?
the Adderall story?
Yeah.
Yeah, only like 50 times.
I just wanted to reflect on a moment of like Alphaland build that I remember so vividly. I don't want to say it out loud if you haven't spoken on it.
We talked about it so many times, bro.
Yeah, it was just,
I think the thing with Alphaland too is though, like, I don't know. I hate to say like dire situations,
No,
right?
dire
But I mean,
situations.
I was spending like $500K, $600K a month.
You were spending,
least
there were some
more than
days you
that.
were
But
spending
But you made the
more.
biggest financial
Just on the
decision
property.
of
Yeah.
your life at the beginning of a global pandemic that shut everything. Like, that was the worst
It was the
timing.
worst timing ever, and I had to get through it.
When you look back at that, though, doesn't it make like when you're like irrigation system? That's nothing, dude. What I used to have to go through. That's why you should.
Yeah,
should
but
think
I
about
guess like my threshold of like, I don't know. I'm trying to be a little hermit crab and like put my money away like crazy
yeah,
right
for
now.
sure.
Like I got these big financial goals and we're doing great, but it's like I'm not trying to just spend money when I don't need to right
Christian,
now.
I
Like,
got
we don't need glass garage doors. We need to finish the extension.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna have to do the landscaping. We're gonna have to do, but can we space it out?
That's
'Cause,
great.
like,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
how you should think. You
Yeah.
shouldn't like you're in that house forever.
I
right?
have, yeah, it's like, nah. I've got way more put away than I ever did when I was spending like crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
but you also don't want to like put things away forever, right?
yeah, but
And
I'd
you
like
also-
to get it to a point.
But you also bought a house that is like it's a project. Like it is like doing
it's a lifetime project, not like a year one.
Yeah, bro.
project.
It's a lifetime
Yeah.
project. Don't rush to do everything, bro.
I'm not.
Unless like your house is gonna fall down if you don't do it.
I know we're gonna have to. It's like 20 something grand to do clean all the roof and clean all the floor, like 30 grand almost. So I'm like, all this is gonna come. So I ain't in no rush.
Yeah.
I'm just like delaying things until
That's a good. I approve of that.
It's
way of
$30,000 to clean.
the whole property. Yeah, chemically treat all this stuff, get all the dirt off the roof, and then get all the
From
floors.
my guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean it's a big house. It's a lot of
Big.
surface area.
Yep.
Hey, you don't have to clean the extension.
Yep.
That's the big way to think about it. What's the best movie you guys seen recently? My brother gave Odyssey like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah. Honestly, he's had some wild takes recently.
Yeah, well, he you know,
I've
he's
heard that from
California.
two people though.
What? What'd you just say?
He's California. He like,
Okay. What does that mean?
they're always like, yeah. Big psychedelic guy. You know?
I thought Spider-Man was really good.
I thought that was a great movie. I think Odyssey and Spider-Man.
7.9 out of 10 Spider-Man.
Nah, I give him
Bro,
both
the main
nines.
character, although Jean Grey or the main villain, Jean, right? She can, you know, it's like she has crazy powers. She could, you know, can jump between people, control people with her mind. But like for villains, bro, I need like laser beams, big crazy special effects. Hers is just like,
Yeah.
I'm now Joe.
Can we stop the fucking? Never mind.
Mind control.
No, I'm like, can we stop this like recycling of like? Can we just like why? Have y'all noticed that since like 2005 we just gave up on like making new shit and we just keep remaking old shit with like putting spins on it?
That's the great thing about the superhero movies is they can keep remaking them and ideally they get better. Like I want them to keep remaking them
Maybe,
forever.
but I'm like, why is Jean Grey was Jocelyn Famke, great actress, good character, wasn't a villain, kind of a villain, but okay. Like now all of a sudden she's back as a new character, completely rewritten as a new.
Are you a
I'm just
Marvel
like-
guy?
Yeah, I'm sick of like every 4 years they recreate the same story and just swap out the characters and try to
Yeah.
sell it to us again. It's like, can we
yeah,
just
it's a
do something
refresh,
else?
bro.
Just make a new. When's the last time we made a new fucking hero or
Yeah,
a
but
new villain or
box
something?
offices aren't gonna like.
They
It's just a risk. Like look at the
Yeah,
He-Man.
okay,
look
but
at
no one-
He-Man or
what's
like
her name?
He-Man flopped.
flopped.
Horrible.
What's
movie.
the X-Men lady name?
Jean Grey.
Storm?
I'm saying if that wouldn't have been Jean Grey, no, I didn't even know that was the villain in Spider-Man. That's not selling seats to go to Spider-Man. They could have picked anyone else that they haven't
It's
done
because
before.
they're going to
They're
tie
setting it
in
up to the
X-Men
future.
into like you
use
know
an X-Men that we haven't seen before. Why are you using one that we already are like familiar with?
because all of that's what's so
But it's
interesting.
already been written on the comics.
Yeah, that's what's so interesting about like superhero stuff is that like all of the superheroes exist, right? Like if you create a new one, you're like all the powers
It
exist.
doesn't be a
right?
new one.
They
There's
should
thousands of superheroes. Why are you picking ones that we already have like really grounded characters?
because the like main 60, I think that's probably excessive, but like the main like 50 superheroes across all the different like genres, DC, Marvel, X-Men, like all these different things, like they are the superheroes.
How much you want to bet in the next 5 years we get a live action Invincible?
Yeah,
That
for
would
sure.
be so dope.
That'll
It's
happen.
called The Boys.
No, like
there's gonna be
a
a
real
real-
movie would be so sick.
I need to watch Invincibles. I need to watch the last season of The Boys.
Great.
Same.
Invincible's way better than The Boys.
The Boys last season was not that great.
The Boys
very
is the
political.
greatest superhero. I think
I stopped watching it last season. It was boring.
Yeah, it's too political. It was too political for me.
that's like the whole point of the show, though.
Yeah, but the last season was like, it was too much. It was a great show. It was a little too much for me.
You know what I noticed in Spider-Man, actually? I realized that you're getting sold to so much. Like, it's like
all ads.
He would like open the cabinet and like there'd be like the logo of like the Advil bottle. He would like grab that and like
I noticed
and they like
that,
snuck in like, which is probably fine for Tom Holland. They snuck in his like Barrow, like his like non-alcoholic beer.
seen
and he's
the
at
My
store.
Protein?
Yeah, my protein.
BMW.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just start seeing like they're very blatant. Like there was like he's sitting on the thing, but there's like a Little Caesars box, and I'm like, they paid.
That's
to,
always been in Marvel, I feel like.
but it just
eases them
seems like
out.
it was like every scene.
I have noticed recently. I watched the Minecraft movie the other day. Look, once you have a kid, you realize very quickly that like you just watch whatever the fuck's on the TV. Like I don't even question anymore. So like I think someone put it on. I just sat down and watched this.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, it's like whatever they want to watch, but like your baby is 2 months old.
No, but I think it was like put on. Like we haven't watched anything since we had Stevie. At this point, it's just if something's on the TV, I'll sit down and try to watch it. But
You wanted
in
to see
the-
Minecraft, bro.
I did kind of want to see it.
Yeah,
but
I
in
was
the,
like,
in the
Was that
Minecraft
Jack Black?
movie,
That one? Okay.
In the Minecraft movie, there's a part where like this lady like
that
runs
made a
this
lot
guy
of money.
over.
That made a lot of money.
Okay, there's a part where this lady runs someone over with her car, and she gets out and she's like, "Oh no, like I hit you with my Jeep Grand Cherokee," and it like shows the logo, and I'm like, at first I was like, was that supposed to be funny? And then I realized like I think it was just a fucking ad.
Well, bro,
like, I think Jeep just paid for her to say that because it had no
Whole
comedic
car.
effect.
Bro, I'll be watching
It was
like
just like
Shark Tank, and they'll be like, "Oh, we made a deal." Be like, "All right, get over here. I'm gonna take a picture with my Samsung Galaxy with this great photos that it takes." I'm
Yeah.
like, "What?"
hey, no one's ever said that.
Oh, in Spider-Man, they used the flip phone, right? What phone were they advertising in Spider-Man? The newest one? Was it the new flip phone from the new Motorola?
Motorola Razr.
Yeah.
No,
Like
I don't
they
know.
kept pushing that in front of our faces.
I don't remember that.
It's anyone that's doing marketing
It was
stuff.
whatever new phone. Yeah.
Y'all can spend billions of dollars trying to make Androids look cool. No one's buying that shit.
I do like the new flip phone.
Bro, I
Buy one, and
forget.
within 8 days, you're like, shit, I really wish I had iMessage, and you're gonna come back to the iPhone.
Wait,
Yes.
Are you guys gonna buy the
Yes.
the iPhone?
Yes.
Not
the
the-
folding
I don't
one.
think I'm gonna
Yes,
get the
I
I don't
Yep.
think I'm gonna do the fold.
I'm gonna get.
Apparently, the 18 is getting a bunch of updates, so
New
this is
camera.
gonna be way better.
I
I don't think I
for
want the
sure
fold.
getting the folding one.
I'm definitely getting the fold one.
When do you want to fold?
I don't
Just
know.
to say I had it.
Back in the day, dude, I'd be like, "No, I'm not coming over."
That's not how this is
Psychic?
gonna be. You're not doing that with this.
This is gonna be like you're gonna be holding an iPad.
Yeah, you're not holding an iPad to your fucking head while you're on a phone call.
I'm getting it because it's new and shiny.
You're gonna open it one time to watch like a YouTube video. Man, this is fucking dumb, and you're gonna wish you had a regular phone
I don't think so.
because when it's folded, it's like it's like that.
What are the chances greater that Joe is right or Joe eventually gets the flip phone?
I mean, I'm thinking about. Getting
probably
the
get,
flip.
like,
I need to
Gen
get
2 flip phone.
I need to get sold on it. I need to like see the preview.
When is it
and,
coming
like,
Okay, yeah, hold on.
Next month.
Hold on, because yeah, he's right. If there's some crazy feature or functionality that you get
It
with
flips.
it, then I'll probably do it.
That's the
but
feature
if
is
the
it
only
flips.
thing is you get a shittier single screen experience, so the one time a week you flip it, you get a little bigger screen. I'm not doing that.
I'll flip it a lot.
I watch a lot of
When
YouTube
are
on my
you
phone.
not- I'm in.
I
Driving,
do also.
True.
Yeah, and like, wouldn't you want a bigger, like a little
my
bigger
desk?
screen?
No, because it's not really. So when you turn this phone sideways, it's like made for 16:9, but that phone's. So if you're basically the long story short, if you're watching a movie on it, it's so much black bars. It's only like an inch bigger.
Can you
than
turn the
this.
fan off, bro? It's a little
Yeah,
cold.
bro,
why'd,
it's fucking
why'd you,
crazy.
why'd you turn it on, bro?
You told me. Okay.
Did I?
Another
I'm more excited
topic.
about
Go ahead.
the MacBook Ultra. That's coming out at the same time.
Yeah. I need that. I don't really use a laptop unless I'm traveling for like a week.
touchscreen and like a way faster chip.
I recently
I
bought
don't like fingerprints on my screen.
I don't think I'd ever use the touchscreen, but I like the.
You know what
the
pisses
Ultra
me
chip.
off about like mainly you and David is like y'all always when I need like a file or something like you send me the Dropbox or like the file like you send it to me on my phone because you're just sending it to me from your computer and then I like a normal person using a PC so
not
then
normal.
I have to like
Not at
copy
all
it then
normal.
I have to like email it to
No
myself.
Not at all
real
normal.
fucking creator in the world uses Windows.
Are you kidding me?
Outside of like gamers and streamers.
I'm a true gamer.
You're not.
I play Path of Exile once every couple months. And
It actually annoys me that you have a really nice MacBook Pro and you edit on your PC. where the colors probably don't fucking line up. It probably crashes 8 times while you're doing this fucking podcast.
It does sometimes.
Audio probably doesn't work out right.
I like the folders. I hate the folders in MacBooks, bro. I'm always like, where is it? No, I don't know.
Hey, House of Dragon.
I haven't watched it.
Phenomenal.
You really?
Phenomenal.
I have not. Don't
you
spoil
can't.
it.
You can't talk me. Why?
I haven't watched the last season.
Why?
I haven't seen any of it ever.
I've just been waiting. And
I just think Game of Thrones is so much better.
I know the story because I knew the story before the show came out, so I already know what is going to happen. But I haven't watched this last season.
I feel like the newest season's a lot of talking and not enough action.
That's how I felt about last season.
There is a lot of talking. Yes, a lot of dialogue.
Wait. Isn't episode 1 of the new season like a 30-minute crazy ass fight scene?
That's the only.
There's like 2.5 fight scenes in the whole season.
I mean, it's kind of how last.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yes, and like the ending fight scene was like, okay.
Wait, there's
You're like
2
ruining
fight
it
scenes
for-
in a whole
I don't want to
season?
ruin it, but I'll ruin it. Fuck it.
I know what happens.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna ruin it for all these people too. Though. It just came out.
Well, I mean,
Think about the fight scenes in Game of Thrones though,
Yeah.
and how sick those were. These fight scenes were like, okay.
I feel like if you are constantly comparing House of Dragons to Game of Thrones, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be upset.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to ruin. All right, look, if you haven't watched it yet, just skip this little part. So if you were into Game of Thrones, Joffrey literally says, I think in season 1, he's talking about Rhaenyra and how she died and how it was hilarious how she died. But in this show, they killed his dragon. That was like the main piece. So does his dragon not dead? Is the king's dragon alive?
That's alive, yeah. It's
Okay,
still alive.
so it does end the way that they
actually-
said in the books.
It just came back. Aegon just came back.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
his
because
is Vagar. His is
yeah.
the biggest one.
No. His
Yeah.
is Vagar. His is Sunfire, I think.
Yeah, his
Oh
is
yeah,
Sunfire.
Sunfire.
So where's
Yeah.
Vagar? Vagar's just like
I
hiding
don't know. I
somewhere
haven't
until
seen that
season
yet.
4.
Y'all are nerds, bro.
Vagar is isn't he like in Rhaenyra's dungeon?
I think he's he's
Hold on.
somewhere.
All right. I don't know about this.
I don't think
just know
she
how it
has
ends. All right,
Vagar.
let's.
Oh, she doesn't?
But if you
haven't
watch
seen 'em.
watch Game of Thrones, they talk about like the demise of Rhaenyra and how it happens. So like if you watch Game of Thrones, you should already know how this ends.
Okay, well, I don't know how it ends.
I will say
Oh, you don't?
no.
Oh, you haven't
Well, I mean, season 4, I feel like that's how it ends. So
yeah.
that
I
hasn't
think
come
season
out
4 is
yet.
it. I don't think. Oh wait,
Season 3 is just finished.
It's not finished, it's almost finished.
No,
I
episode
thought
8
this
is the
was
last
it. There's
episode.
gonna be
one
more?
That was the finale. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was the finale?
Okay, all right, let's
Exactly,
move on.
that's my
'cause I
point.
don't want to ruin it now.
What?
Lame.
I don't want to ruin it.
Are you
Move on.
serious?
Move on. Something
Dead
else.
serious.
All right,
There's
let's
not
go.
10 episodes?
Chat GPT it.
Anyway,
Wow, that just killed
All right,
my
that's
whole
all right.
fucking mood, man.
Just
I was
move
looking
on.
forward to Sunday. That was it?
Yeah.
guys, we are
What?
weak.
I thought that was a pretty good
Hey,
episode.
we're enjoying this conversation, Max. Don't rush it.
That was a good episode. That was a good episode. But I didn't think it was going to be the last one.
Yeah, that was a very weak finale. For
Wait,
the
so
season.
let's can we talk about it for like 30
sure,
more
man.
seconds?
I am
we only
going
like 20
to
minutes
watch
left.
it. And I
Let's
feel
make
like
it
y'all
up.
are going to ruin this.
Oh,
one.
okay, my bad. Damn, that was the last one.
Just know the first episode of season 3 has the best fight scene of the whole series, and everything else is just talking.
All right, real quick, let me just throw it out there. I think that Night of the Seven Kingdoms is better than both
yeah,
shows.
I agree.
think
I
that is
agree.
the best.
I
Game of
I
Thrones
haven't even
series
given
I've
that
seen
show
yet.
a chance.
Those
Have y'all
shows,
watched it?
you have
because
to watch it.
you told me it was a comedy and I don't
No,
want
it's
to
not,
see.
it's not a comedy. It just has like some funny parts in it.
I agree 100%. Best.
but I actually think
Really?
that
Yeah.
show is better than Game of Thrones and House of the
So I
Dragon.
should start it tonight?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
I haven't
That
watched
has-
any
If you like
episodes.
Game of Thrones style show, it's amazing.
That has some action, bro.
yeah.
It's not comedy?
No.
There's like a couple
It's
comedic
gory.
parts in it, but not like cheesy.
Damn,
Like, it's
you're
just
getting
kinda,
me
like, good.
excited. Pause. Like I
I
just
didn't know you didn't watch it.
I just really want to watch it because I
I
didn't
thought it
watch
was one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
You made me not want to watch it when you first started talking about
No,
it.
I thought it was great.
Okay, I'll watch it tonight.
I think it's better than House of Dragon.
We should talk
What?
about what is this show y'all are talking about in the group chat that's like disgusting that you
No,
just
it's documentary.
Documentary of EDP
Shit was
445.
sick.
yeah.
EDP 4 is it on Prime?
No, it's on YouTube. It's this guy who does this. Mike Klum does these. He's done 2 so far. One, he does these documentaries. Like this YouTuber just randomly, his first channel, maybe he has another channel, but he made this documentary on. Do you know Boogie 22988? No.
You've probably seen them.
What's up, internet? Welcome, Boogie here, 2988. Welcome back through the power of the internet. He's a
Piece of
content
shit.
creator that's been
piece of
around for a
shit.
long time, massive creator, and then got into a bunch of drama. Made it a whole documentary on him, right?
What did he do? Like touch kids?
No.
Scam people, faked cancer,
Yeah.
like shot, like a troll came to his house, not a literal troll, but like a troll, and he like had a gun, he like fired a gun into the air. It's like, it used to be like this really popular guy. He's just now like, and he's kind of ingrained in like the YouTube world. If you're deep into like the YouTube creators that have been around for like a long time, he's one of them. And then so he's long story short, then they made this new documentary on this EDP 445 guy, which is a what does EDP stand for?
Eat that cat.
Eat that poo-tang. And he's this larger set man who
He's
fat as fuck.
He's
Larger
obese.
set is not. He's 450 pounds, like 5 foot.
Nah, he's
So-
more than he's like 600.
I don't know.
he started making a YouTube channel, and
So the documentary is about this guy.
yes, and he gained like 3-4 million subs, and his content was just kind of like him just
rage baiting.
like just saying crazy stuff. He's like a big Eagles fan, but I never really saw much. I like kind of was aware of like who this guy kind of was, just because I would hear people talk about him.
Tosh.0.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where I actually like knew him from.
Because he just like
0.
says crazy stuff.
So what do you
right?
do? What do you do?
Well, he has had a long issue with, in the documentary he says it, about confidence talking to women. So he starts talking to underage women. But his angle is, I don't care what age they are. Like, you're crazy if you don't think that like girls that are younger are attractive, like you're lying type of thing. And he like meets up with them, and then he gets stung by these like YouTube detective
Martin.
guys.
By
Basically.
he's been doing that. Yeah.
The main predator catcher guy, I forgot his name, but
Valley?
no,
This
just like
other guy
like
called
red hair.
Mike Rosen.
Yeah. So he gets caught, and then comes on the internet, obviously, and then that
Does he go
blows
to
up.
jail when he gets caught?
No, because
Technicalities.
technicalities were like the decoy DM'd him first, and apparently if the underage person DMs the person first, it's like cancels out.
prosecute it,
I don't know. So there's that. But long story short, he like talks to underage girls, right? But this documentary isn't like trying to defend him. It's like showing how he truly is, and like you watch it, and even if you've never heard of this guy, you're not gonna probably like him. But it's a wild documentary.
Every time I
Watched it
like,
last
there was
night.
one part where I
Wild.
like started kind of feeling bad for the guy, and then he just would do something that would make me like, not.
Like he's gonna say shit, and you're just like, what?
yeah.
I'll watch
It's
it.
wild. And then like his friends, like I trust him with my kids, and there's like clips of him, like he's like, I leave him alone with them. I'm like,
That's
this
fucking
is not,
sick,
This
dude.
is
Yeah, it's a
Disgusting
very well
documentary.
produced documentary. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
I have an uncomfortable topic based on that.
Okay.
That I was thinking about, and I actually talked to one of the guys at work about. So at the end of that, so right at the beginning, it says, I don't know if this is a real stat or not. I hope it's not. Right at the beginning, it says 1 in 6 men are attracted to minors.
Wow.
That's what it says on the title. I don't know if that's a real stat or if they're just.
Were you
I'm
just
assuming it
counting
is.
in the room? Were you just,
I mean,
There's 5 people in this room right now, so
Get one more. We'll never know.
anyway.
that
horrible
person is-
joke.
Yeah. What?
So
Horrible joke.
in the documentary, though, at one point, EDP basically gives, which you're assuming, I think the video is like 3 million views now. So what? Fucking 1 in 6 out of 3 million is, I don't know,
500K.
Sure. So you're assuming
Is that true?
Yep.
So you're assuming that 500,000 guys are watching this that may or may not be attracted to minors, and in it, he's at the end, he's like, I've turned to AI because there's AI websites that like you can tell the AI to pretend to be a child and stuff, and so you're assuming like all these people watching this have that idea now of like, oh, you can. Well, then it goes a little further than that. So if you're caught with child CP, you're going to jail.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, you should get killed, but you're going to jail.
Now you can do it with AI.
But if it's AI generated, there's not a victim, I think, because it's not real. So I'm pretty sure like these
making
sick
more
fucks
sick
can
people.
I would
use-
imagine the crackdown over time would be as
eventually
the
there will
world
be
gets
a law, I guess. But at the
Yeah.
moment, I think if they like caught a guy that had a bunch of like nude photos of children on his phone, but they were AI generated photos and not real kids, I don't think that's illegal right now. I don't think there's anything they can
like
do. about it.
obviously Gemini and stuff's not going to create that type of
No,
stuff.
no, but there's
are
like,
there
yes.
Are there
I mean, you can run local models. You can run. There's like Chinese models that you can.
so there's
run.
like unregulated AI you can
well,
use?
That's how do you think there's like AI porn and stuff? Yeah, it comes from like unregulated models. So this is already out there. It never dawned on me until he said that in there, and I'm thinking like, oh, this is like an unregulated side of the.
I think in general with AI you could pretty much create the darkest sides of the internet.
Yeah, but I just don't like
which is
it
the bad
that
part.
right now is technically legal.
It makes
Like
me
if later, God forbid, later in life, like if one of Stevie's friend's dad was caught with a bunch of AI child porn on his phone, like that's legal. There's nothing anyone could do about that. It'd just be like, okay. I mean, obviously we would think about them a little bit differently, but like that's not an illegal.
little
you can't go to-
differently?
I'm saying you can't. Like you're not going to jail over that right now. I believe at the moment there's not a law that's okay.
I think the world is still adapting to like the AI.
It's gonna have to be,
shift,
like-
and like it's gonna.
So if we take
Basically, in that documentary, he basically gave that playbook because he explains to the camera, he's like, yeah, go on AI. He's like, you won't get in trouble. You can tell it to do what you want. And if that stat in the beginning is true, there's 500,000 people watching this. They're like, good idea.
so out of Christian's 1 million followers,
I can look it up. It was right at the beginning of the documentary. It said 1 in 6 men.
I don't think that's how averages work. That doesn't mean like if 6 people are in a room, one of them.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
it is. I think it's just a
Ratio.
generalization.
yeah.
Hey, to switch to a lighter.
I don't think that's accurate.
That's what
Yeah,
it
that's
said.
that's pretty crazy.
I know.
It should be more like 1 in 100.
Hey, lighter topic.
A survey found that 1 in 6 men admit sexual feelings for children.
What the fuck?
It was published in 2023, and they surveyed 2,000 adult males in Australia,
Who would have volunteered to go on that?
Who would say yes?
the UK, and the US.
Probably those who agree that.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, that does seem high though.
That seems
Like, were
very
these
high.
2,000 weird fucking dudes? They're like, we're only going after them.
Yeah, there's so yeah.
Wild documentary. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend.
I honestly couldn't get through the whole
The
thing.
Sick Mind of
EDP
EDP.
Yeah, it was too
445.
gross.
You really can't find it. You have to like go to. I can only find the trailer, and then if you click the trailer, you click his profile, and then you can find the video.
It's got like
Like,
4 million views, and it's funny because you were like, I'm gonna watch it tonight with Princess, and I was like, she's gonna leave really quickly into it because it's like vile, just like
Yeah.
the things that he says, like the way he talks,
And he's
like,
okay with it.
You have no sympathy for the dude, like
I didn't get to the part where you said that you thought he was gay because I cut it off.
No. It's not. It's like he's so adamantly like that he's not gay.
he's like,
that,
I'm on
you-
Bumble, I'm
you
on
have to
Hinge, but
assume
I'm
he's
not on
gay.
Grindr because I am not.
Anytime anything gay comes up, he just loses his fucking mind. Like, because I'm not fucking gay, dude. He like really harps on it.
Really?
So much so that I'm like, he's gay.
the documentary
I thought
leans
he like
into
said
it.
he liked boys or something like that.
No.
Oh.
He's so anti against it that you are kind of like, why are you really like? He'll go into it for like an hour.
It was so weird where he was like, Chris Henson, I think the guy,
Yeah.
the Daylight 2020 guy, was like, you know, you don't think it's fucking sick that you like kids? He's like, if it was sick, I'd be in jail.
because on
I do have
technicalities,
to agree with. So Chris Hansen did at one point say that like these guys doing this for clicks.
Oh, for
which,
sure.
to be fair, I think Chris Hansen was doing it. You know, it wasn't for clicks; it was for views for Dateline. But like they're botching it so bad that like they are catching real pedophiles, but they can't. The cops can't do anything because the way they're doing it isn't legal, and they're not following. So he's like, I appreciate what they're doing, but they're actually like fucking it up. For
they're
the
trying to do
cops
like
and stuff.
like it's like I think was his name Gideon or something,
Yeah.
like went to catch him again, but it's like they approach him wearing like you'd have to. I'm not gonna deep dive into the lore of it, but like he like went in wearing like a cupcake shirt because when I guess I can't get lore because the first time he met a girl, they're like, what are you doing here? He's like, no, I'm just coming out here to get a cupcake. Like I'm not meeting now. I'm just getting a cupcake. So he like wore like a cupcake like frou big thing. It's kind of like what Chris Hansen was like, you're turning it into a clown show. Like you're doing it for like clicks. Like, yeah, you may want to catch them, but you care more about how viral can I make the catch rather than like actually putting the people away. But
Oh, it's getting really popular now too. Like I've seen a lot. There's a lot of
everyone
YouTubers that are
converts
like
over
trying
to it.
Bradley
yeah.
Martin's doing it. Gideon's doing it now.
Because it gets views. I mean, it does. All those videos get a shit ton of views.
well, and the live stream, they're just hoping for something crazy to happen because
Do you like when they beat
like-
them up on camera? Do you
See, I
think
don't
that's
know how
excessive?
that's still assault.
yeah,
I mean,
because
look,
you're literally committing a crime.
the only good pedophile is a dead one, but
Great
you're
answer.
gonna go to jail. I mean, like these guys are like punching people in the face at Target. I'm like, do they
Good
deserve
decision.
it? Yeah,
I
do
like
they deserve
it.
it? Yes, but like you're still against. Like you can't just punch a fucking person in Target. Like,
Bro,
it's
I've
not
seen
gonna-
some people get like knocked the fuck
Yeah.
out. And I'm just
I
like,
don't know how these guys aren't getting
ugh.
arrested.
Yeah.
I finally started scrolling on X
welcome to the good side.
this week.
Seen any crazy shit yet?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, if you know how like when you
I'm so into the fights.
oh yeah, dude, lots of fights. Also, but with X is like, bro,
It's a whole different world.
did you grow up like? Would your dad like read the paper in the morning for like the news and stuff? Like that's me. First thing when I wake up is I check X to be like, what happened in the world while I was asleep? Because like that the quickest you'll find out anything that happens in the world on X the millisecond that it happens.
Mine are all just fights.
Oh well,
I wish it was more regulated. Like, I don't want to see like pornography.
Bro,
Yeah, there's
Like,
That's because you're
you'll be-
searching all that stuff.
No, shut up. Nah. When you're scrolling sometimes.
Like I don't have
you'll
any
just
feed
see-
on mine. But why is yours filled with that?
You'll be scrolling and you'll just see like LeBron James signs with the 76ers. Next one, penetration. And you're like, bro, I did not sign
God,
up.
mine doesn't. I haven't
Because
I
you're
haven't had
stopping on it for a second.
gonna lie.
You're stopping on it for a second. You're like,
No,
oh my
I'm
god, I
not.
can't believe it's on my feed. And then you're like scrolling. You're like,
I haven't,
Man,
yeah.
why is this on my feed?
There's occasionally been like tits or something. I haven't seen like
No,
actual-
for mine, the most recent one was how Drake went like on a date with like these 20 people, right? And then literally I was like watching some of the like those interactions, and then it's like porn star podcasts. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Turns
what
out when
am
you
I-
watch Lana Rhoades and Lily Phillips videos or on Drake, you get content about them.
yeah,
That's probably why.
Yeah, you should probably get off
mine's,
that.
That's probably why.
Mine's just like death and bad.
Mine's just stock stuff all day.
That's why I don't use X, because I hate seeing like
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Hey Joe, you can you enlighten us? You are the first person, maybe in history that I've personally known. You went to an HOA meeting last night.
I did go to
I
an
did
HOA
that
meeting
too.
last night.
You've been one?
Yeah.
recently.
Walk me through it because I want to know.
I went to the HOA, not even of my neighborhood.
people
It
wearing
was-
suits?
It was
Like,
your
what-
neighborhood's HOA. No, it was very, very casual. I kind of went in there expecting everyone to be huge douchers. Turns out
We're all best friends.
we're all best friends now.
Is it like? Are there people sitting at like the front with like microphones?
So
Like-
there's 4 guys in the front. No, it's not that big. There's 10 people in the room.
Mine were microphones,
It
and
was
then
probably a
big
bigger
crowds.
HOA. Yeah. Well, so the rule of thumb typically is if you go to an HOA meeting and there's no one there, it means there's not a lot of bullshit happening in the neighborhood because no one's pissed off. If you go and it's full and everyone's yelling, it's because everyone's pissed off about something with the
And
HOA.
just to clarify, everyone obviously at the meeting, but all of the people on the board of an HOA, they live in the neighborhood, right?
I think it depends on your neighborhood.
So everyone controlling the HOA lives in the same
Sometimes,
community.
because sometimes they outsource it. So like my community is outsourced to a company. So like there's a big conglomerate that is.
So I guess the
HOA.
idea is like if like the board is like deciding on something and people are so against it, they're kind of like, are you like you live here? Why would you want that? Like why? Like
Mine wasn't an HOA, but mine was because, you know, Siena is like a massive, over trafficked like area. So I guess they're thinking about, the city is thinking about literally on my street, making that a passageway
To Siena
to Siena.
crossing. Yeah.
So like making it a full on like,
your street in front of your house?
Yes.
It's like a through street now.
yeah,
Would be a through street.
They're
would be terrible.
They're proposing. Yes.
That'd be terrible.
So literally my whole neighborhood, including myself and Heidi, went to go like argue against it. And yeah, every single neighbor like went for 2 minutes and said their case. And people from Siena were also there, so it was like half and half.
What did you say?
What were the Siena
We,
people
we
saying?
didn't get to talk, but we just
What the Siena people want it?
the Siena people just want solutions, and the city said that a solution could be taking my street and making that.
To create like less traffic, I guess.
Yeah.
For those,
just
of
like a
you,
cut
for those of
through.
you that don't know, Siena is a probably 300,000 rooftop community that has one way in and out, and it's 2 lanes. So
Horrible.
If
I
you
lived there.
live in the back of Siena, you have like sometimes an hour drive just to get out of your neighborhood.
Which sucks. For
Yeah,
sure.
but that's on them.
Is that like through university and stuff? That's Siena?
Further back.
That's Riverstone. Sorry.
Bro, if they did that to my house,
You'd
like-
have hundreds of cars all day.
Well, first off, like the street is not wide enough. Like
No, and you also
we
got to
don't
think
even
right
have
now there's no
striped-
through traffic. So right now, if your kids playing out by the street, you only have to worry about your neighbors coming in and out. When they open it up as a through street, now you have thousands of random people going by your house. every day. You don't
Oh
want
hell
that.
no,
Yeah,
bro!
so-
I would sell the house.
That's why I thought that our neighborhoods were connected, because like it's so close, but there's like a forest in the way, I guess.
Yeah, but like when I'm running, like I can see the highway.
Yeah.
If I just like look, so
Yeah.
they just want to connect it.
But they do need to do something about the Siena traffic.
Yeah,
It's
but
bad.
not that though.
I know.
But that was like the proposal.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer is yet.
I don't know.
Keep going.
Yeah, HOA over here was chill.
Chill?
Yeah, everyone's pretty chill. They voted on a budget thing because they're over budget on cleaning trees.
Is it like any objections?
Yeah, no, it's like overly formal. Like we did a Pledge of Allegiance.
Really?
You do a Pledge of Allegiance, and then me and my dad
America?
sat down. Yeah, to the American flag.
You sat down during the Pledge of
No,
Allegiance?
after thinking it's
can't do
over,
that,
and they
Joe.
all turn and go to the Texas Allegiance, and we're like, oh shit, and stand back up. Like I didn't even know.
What's the Texas allegiance?
Do you know
One
how to say
Honor the
State.
Texas flag.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
That's the American.
I pledge allegiance to the
Texas.
Texas flag.
I don't think it's the Texas
Honor the
flag.
Texas flag.
That's right.
I think that's right.
And then you
It's
say, I pledge
one
allegiance to the
state
Texas
under
flag.
unity or something.
One state under God.
No, that's
indivisible.
America. Anyway, point is, you do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Wait, I got you. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
That's what I said.
Okay,
Yeah, you were close.
You didn't say any of that.
we did that, and then it is a little like, I won't say it's a clown show, but it's definitely just like a bunch of dads that just like kind of having a little power trip, but they all seem like cool dudes. So
Like, give me
I'm
an
not gonna
example of
start
something
some
they talked about.
shit. Like there were over budget in the community for the tree cleaning for the year. So one of them moved to make a motion to create a finance committee to research why we're over. They had to ask for other board members to make a motion to second it. One of the other guys said, I'll second it. Then they call a vote. They all get quiet and say, aye. And they say, motion passed. Next meeting, we'll start putting the board together.
And HOA, they also,
sounds boring.
HOA doesn't, they,
And there's
they
one
don't,
guy that's like the rule guy that's basically like, you can't do that without that. Like, there's one guy that's not on the board. He just basically tells the board when they're breaking the rules.
bylaws.
Basically, yeah, he's like, oh, you can't do that without calling a vote. Call a vote. It's like there's like things you can and can't do. Like they started talking about something. The guy was like, that's not on today's agenda. Y'all can't talk about that today. But he's not even on the board. He's just there to like keep them.
I don't think HOA board members also, they don't make any money. Like they're not
no,
getting
it's
paid.
yeah,
So it's volunteer.
Yeah.
You're basically, and you control what happens in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like
But I
wanna
didn't realize
know-
like this neighborhood, there's a trail committee. There's one guy that manages to like make sure the trails stay clean. And if they need budget to add for that, there's a bridge committee guy. There's a road assign committee guy. It's all kinds of shit.
Well, the road sign committee guy is doing a bad job.
So because there's no gate, it is a city road. So the road signs are managed by the city. And the city said they cannot do anything till November because they're so tied up with all the other construction.
Because I always wondered that because I'm like, I'm getting yelled at about
Yeah.
the color of my fence being a different shade,
So
but
if
the
they put
yield
a
sign
gate
is
up-
upside down.
If they put a gate up, it immediately makes the roads the HOA's problem, and then HOA fees
Oh,
go through the
you know
roof
what?
because they have to manage the road.
That was our solution. That was our proposal for my.
Make the roads
to-
private.
yeah, it's like, can we all pitch in for a gate? Me and Heidi were like, hell yeah.
But then HOA has to manage the roads, so then
Happy to
y'all's
do it.
HOA fees have to go up a lot
Happy
to cover
do
all
it.
the roads.
Very happy to do that.
They're like, I'll take my irrigation budget, put it into the fence budget.
What would the gate do though?
To put a gate like
On the
before
neighborhood.
the neighborhood.
Makes it a private community, so the city can't do anything with the roads.
I would love that.
I would love that on this neighborhood.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
I feel like y'all's neighborhood deserves a gate.
When I'm running every morning, I don't see maximum one car. Love it. It's so quiet.
Yes.
It's insane.
That's why I like the back section of this neighborhood because there's like 12 houses back here and like only if they're leaving or coming into this area,
Yeah,
but like there's no
but
through
the
traffic.
The front of the neighborhood definitely
Correct.
pretty busy.
No, for sure. But that's why like specifically this area and then even more so at the end of the cul-de-sac.
If
but
you
like,
just run down that way and back, how far is that? A mile, 2 miles?
straight to the back and back, like probably 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, damn. See, I have a 3 mile loop where I just do, and it's just like one loop is exactly 3.
Yeah, there's a
Just
bunch of
love
like.
it.
I mean, bro,
you
we have
can
like
map
gravel
them all out.
trails in here. This would be a nice neighborhood to run in. Anyway, HOA meeting was kind of cool. I went in thinking like we were going to be all like arguing about shit with them.
They don't
'Cause
even go
basically,
here.
The reason that we even win is because we're both building houses in here, and the building process requires you to work with HOA pretty closely. So we were going to ask some questions on like why is some of the stuff getting not approved and stuff.
Did you talk at all?
No, because basically last night like wasn't even like you had to be scheduled to speak. It wasn't even that kind of. So we just kept our mouth shut because I'm like I don't really want to be on their bad side before we even start building. Like why?
My goal is to. You might use the word overthrow. I would like to say I would like to contribute to the HOA.
I was going to say the same until I realized that everyone on the HOA board I've met in here and they actually seem like cool people.
No,
So now I'm
I've
kinda
met
like,
a handful of the board people.
There's only 4. There's only one we don't know. We know 3 of them.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't think we need to.
'Cause they're
overthrow
living
it, I
among
think.
us.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I want to be like, listen, how about this? I would like, and which I would actually do, be like, I want some leniency for whatever I want to do out there, and in return, I'll build a playground in the neighborhood
It
for the kids.
sounds like from what we gathered yesterday that it's very hard to change bylaws. The bylaws are what govern these dumb fucking rules. Everyone on the board basically agreed the rules are dumb. They just haven't wanted to take the steps to rewrite them. So they're kind of just leaving them as is.
but it's
like
it's
2 of the
not
guys
like a
on the
government.
board-
It's just this community. So it's like if
I know, but apparently
everyone in the neighborhood, you think it should just go strictly on votes of people who live in the neighborhood? Do more people in the neighborhood vote yes or no on a proposed thing? If yes, because more people in the neighborhood want that thing. Like that should be how things are decided. So it's like, hey, this person wants to do X, like vote on it. If everyone in the neighborhood's like, I don't care about it, like, sure.
I think the problem is a lot of people probably would. I think you'd be surprised how many neighbors that don't even live on the street, they would veto like a dirt bike track behind your house.
Are you going to do that, dirt bike? I was already thinking, like, is my kid going to be a dirt biker?
Yeah, I'm getting Stevie a pink dirt bike immediately.
My kids are definitely gonna be dirt bikers.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have a
so will
handful.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get electric dirt bikes.
That's a one.
Can I just like buy
agree with Hayden on
the dirt bike and store it at your house?
Yeah, a little storage fee, but yeah, no problem.
Yeah, $20 a month. It's fine.
Hey,
Gas dirt bikes are the move.
I know we have to kind of wrap up here. I know this is a little shorter of a pod, but Joe's got a.
I mean, I have 30 probably.
Oh,
I have to be. Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, I have to be home no later than like 9:15.
okay. We'll wrap it up in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm now in SpaceX. I bought SpaceX stocks.
Let's not talk more stocks. We just
Hey, I have a way better
different
topic. Than
different
stocks.
topic.
So last pod.
Wait, bro. People want.
No, they don't.
No, they
People in their
don't,
30s
bro.
want to talk
Look,
about finance
I appreciate
stuff.
We just spent 20 minutes on HOA.
Yeah.
I
got a good one.
Everyone who's made it to this part. Okay,
I don't want to talk about
No, we're
stocks.
gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I want anyone who's watching
it's
this
up or it's
podcast.
down?
No. Just leave a comment that like, hey, I like financial talk, or say, I don't like financial talk. I want to see more. I bet there's more people.
We've just done it so frequent. Well, in the last
No,
one.
we do not. Every time I get a Q&A, 80% of the questions on my Q&A are about financial related things. 80% of them.
What was your topic?
You know, fuck me, right, dude?
We're wasting so much time talking about wasting time on stocks. So last pod, look, I'm a man of integrity. I will admit when I'm wrong. I went a little strong on the WNBA.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
That's a great
week.
topic.
So then I took some time and watched more highlights and stuff. And I will now double down and say I was wrong. They are so much fucking worse than I thought they were.
What?
Oh my God.
There's about 10 players in the entire league that maybe play at a college men's level, and the rest, I don't even think they're playing the game of basketball. I don't know what they're doing. But that's not what my topic is. My topic is, I said last time, there seems to be like this weird race war thing going on with the WNBA. And
then it just got worse.
Where like super right-leaning like rednecks are like, Sophie Cunningham's the best thing ever. And then like super liberal people are like Angel Reese and Dijon or whatever are the best players ever. And like, fuck Caitlin Clark. And I don't know what's happening. But there was this like crazy flagrant foul the other day against the Sophie chick.
That was by Dijonay.
I don't know.
I think it was Dijonay.
And apparently the girl then tweeted after she got ejected, white privilege at the other team's thing. Apparently she's trying to walk it back now and say she was talking about something else that had nothing to do with the foul, but it's like you tagged them and you did it right after. So I feel like I don't even know what the topic is here. It's kind of just like I don't know.
Aren't there like guys that are now saying like, I mean,
so then
Well, that's a
separate
completely
from that,
different topic, yeah.
I guess somebody looked into the WNBA's like policies on who they will and won't allow play.
No. It started because the coach, one of the coaches of like, I think the coach of the Indiana Fever, some coach came out and said that she would openly support trans rights in the WNBA. Like she said she would openly support it. Like
I don't know.
She would, no, that's how it started. Yeah.
So then a bunch of like old players from the NBA that don't play anymore were like, we'll play.
Yeah. They were like, I declared that.
what's your thoughts on that?
It would be fucking insane.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so what's the next step though? Now they're apparently like meeting about it and stuff, but
That's not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen.
Are they
I
just
think
like,
it's just all
so they're
like-
gonna have to like eat their words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to. I mean, bro, okay, look, here's the realistic outcome of this. If Dwight Howard says, I am now a female and I'm going to play in the WNBA, you're going to have 5 dudes get into the WNBA and run the entire fucking league, and all the women are going to stop
are they
watching
trying to
'cause they don't
prove a
watch what you
point
got.
or trying to
Trying to prove a point.
Yeah,
comical?
they're trying to be funny about it. And like, they're wearing like wigs and shit. They're like, I now identify as a woman. I want to play in the
But if they
WNBA.
prove the point, does that change something? Like, does that change?
It'll have to change the WNBA rules.
Yeah.
I don't think the
no,
rules have
no,
ever allowed a man to come
I think
play
they don't
NBA.
explicitly not. I think right now
Yeah.
they don't explicitly define what a woman is in their thing. So I think at the moment the idea is that like if you identify as a woman, you could.
Do they
technically
allow
play in the
women
WNBA.
in?
No,
No.
It's very clearly like
Yes.
No.
You.
I don't know if there's a rule, but they don't draft.
I know
them.
they have women's sports and men's sports,
Yeah.
but like so.
What a weird time we're living in.
Very weird time. I think all of this.
Very weird time.
I think the trans thing started with the coach wearing that shirt where she was like very pro trans rights.
But then Sophie came out and said like no.
Sophie said, "Hell no." I mean, as anyone should. I don't support men and women's sports. I think that's stupid. But the Sophie Cunningham thing, the race thing, that was a flagrant foul.
Oh, 100%.
That was
and it's just like, why'd you make it a racial thing? Like, why was that
the race thing? I definitely sense it. Like
it's just weird that like the WNBA is what they latched onto. Like it's weird that like this is the sport that we're gonna like make our.
There's so much drama in that sport. Like it's like they're not even focusing on like the players, and I disagree. I think there's a lot of good players in the WNBA. Like Chelsea Gray is like phenomenal. I just think that it sucks.
I'm just on what standard we're saying is good, but
you can't compare women.
What
to
do you
men.
say, like college men?
I think.
Because I would say
that's fair.
College men are still better. Though.
Yeah, no, I would say
like
that's
the Duke team of last year could destroy.
Oh no, I would go as
the
far as
best
say like
teams of this
any
year.
D1 college men's team can be the best.
I wouldn't say any.
No, I think
there's some girls that can hoop.
Look,
man.
I'll really go a step further here. I would argue that a good men's high school team can probably keep up. Bro, have you seen high school basketball recently? These kids are doing windmill dunks and shit. Like high school is dunking
like
now.
a team of like AJ DeMontes, like a team of like #1 draft picks.
Bro, at the All-Star game, the crowd went wild because one of the ladies that is 6'9" dunked, and it was a very standard one-hand dunk. There are high school men doing 360 windmill dunks. Like this is not the same.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
I would argue. Okay, you know what? There is probably a high school basketball team that could.
Probably a good amount of high school basketball teams, but
women are women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say you're not sure on that?
I'm with Joe on that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like women are women though. Like
it's just a different sport,
and that's why men shouldn't play in their sports.
I think the only place that I have an issue with it is when you have someone like Angel Reese say, "I'm just as talented as LeBron. They should be watching me, not him." That's where I'm like, no. Though. Well, I mean, I think her exact words were people are going to stop wearing Jordans and start wearing my shoes because I'm better. And it was like,
there are some females in the WNBA history that I can look at and be like, damn, she was a hooper, like Sue Bird, like.
Yes.
She's like Diana Taurasi.
I mean, Caitlin Clark's fucking insane.
Caitlin Clark
whooped my ass at basketball all day.
You know, Chelsea Gray. Some girls that are like
it just
really
seems like
good.
the loudest ones are the worst ones. And that's, I think, what triggers me the most in WNBA.
I don't think, and to be fair, I don't think Angel Reese is that great. And I also don't
Angel Reese is garbage.
I don't think Sophie Cunningham is that great either.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think we've latched on to just like.
It's more like a media pool.
But they are going to have to figure out we kind of brushed on this on our group chat of like, it's like part of me wants to be like, all right, men cannot play in women's sports. But at the same time, like there are outliers. Yes, but there are outliers where like there are trans, I'm going to be careful how I say this, but like there's trans men, women, there's guys that are girls now that you wouldn't fucking know if they disclosed it.
They need to be in the
just don't play sports.
They need to be in the male one if they're bi.
What if they have like a vagina now?
Well, so that's what I'm saying. There are men that have transitioned to women that are 5'4", 80 pounds with tits, and it's like they're not going to put them in the NBA. Like, but I guess that's such a small. Like, I don't want to say like too bad, but at the same time, it's like you're talking about 10 people out of every 10 million. Like, do we really need to write laws into sports to support 1% of 1% of 1% of people? Like, I think at some point you just say like, hey, you can't play sports.
Be like, hey, what you got going on down there?
You know what I think about though?
And then just
like, you know, when you go to when you go to Thailand, and
like those guys,
like lady boys,
you're not putting them in the NBA. They get fucking murdered.
I'm just saying, like, okay, let me just say this.
When you went to Thailand?
No, I've been to Thailand, but no, okay.
Whoa.
No, it's not going down that path. I'm just saying that when I went to Thailand, I saw a lot of.
Now I know why your feed's like that.
I saw a lot of lady boys that like legitimately looked like women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
so if one of them,
how did you know that they weren't?
Adam's apple, certain things like
that's where my line, I think I have a little bit of like a lenience because I'm like, if one of those girls is really good at basketball, but like they obviously can't play in the fucking NBA, they would get murdered immediately. I'm like, but you can't do that either because then that's a slippery slope of like, but I'm also like, how do you prove it, right? We have to have like genetic testing when you go into the WNBA because there are guys that have transitioned that like have done the snip and shit and you can't fucking tell.
What do you think about
they're gonna have to like genetically test you to see what you were born as to then let you play in the WNBA?
What do you think about the men that fall for like the men that look like women?
That know or don't know?
They don't know. Like there's a couple of like musicians like Dwight Howard, perfect example.
Dwight Howard did that?
He had sex with a transvestite because he couldn't tell.
I feel like you could tell.
No, he
Down there?
In the act,
guess
you could tell.
There's no way.
I could see like being at a club and it's dark and maybe you couldn't tell there, but like in bed, there's no way you're not going to know.
How? Because I think
Because it's not the
we're in
same.
2026. They've gotten really good with the
Yeah, but
the
it's still
surgeries.
like-
imagine like
You can replicate the inside?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but
Because they
can
don't have like
change
the,
way it looks.
glands and stuff. They
Where
don't
does
have,
it
like,
go?
It
I
doesn't
think
get-
I don't know, but I think they would snip your piece off and then snip the balls off and then maybe,
but
maybe they
girls,
create
like,
a hole.
tuck.
Yeah, maybe they tuck it and create a hole or something like that. I don't know, but
That's not the same.
There's men that have sex with transgender women.
Yes, but I think they know. I think maybe they don't want to know. Maybe they turn a blind eye. They're like, oh, maybe, but I'm into it, so it's okay.
I've always wondered that, like, how do you mistakenly have sex with a?
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
I think you get caught and then you just say you didn't know to yeah.
Yeah, that was big. That was Dwight Howard's biggest thing. That's kind of like what pushed him out of the NBA.
I didn't know
How did that come out as a public thing?
The girl that she that he had the intercourse with came out and proved it.
But like, why was she like outing him, or like why is that
Yeah,
something
she's
to
probably
public,
outing him for
why,
money
Probably, yeah, extortion.
Yeah.
Why is that something to publicly?
because she felt she felt like
They get money from them.
yeah.
Then that seems even more wrong. I mean, I feel like if you went the route of like, this is who I am, you like you know, we hooked up, whatever, but like then to be like, I'm outing them for money. Now you did it for the wrong. Like
She was probably, or she was probably threatening Dwight Howard for money, and he was just like not complying. So she was like, all right, I'm gonna go public with it. And then she went public with it. And then Dwight Howard actually had to come out and like say that what happens in my sex life isn't everyone's business. That's how it went.
I would probably agree with that.
Yeah, but I,
I
think
had
there's
no
like
idea that happened.
Neither did I.
That's what I was asking.
I think
like,
there's a level of like, especially with I think like someone like Dwight Howard of like, you don't want that to come out.
some people are just that horny.
No, I know, but I'm saying like as like if like I'm sure Dwight Howard like it's probably a super like ego thing. Like he doesn't want people to know that.
Yeah. Does that mean?
I mean, if you accidentally slept with a dude, do you want people to know that?
does that mean you're
Probably
gay?
not. Huh?
You guys.
Does that mean you're gay?
I mean, technically, yeah.
By on purpose or like by accident?
He's a little accident gay, dude. A little accidentally gay. You know?
Hey, we got some good news. The podcast studio is under construction. The podcast studio is officially under
It's
construction.
Hollywood. Everyone's gay once in a while.
I believe that we are 2 to 3 weeks away. Will this be the final pod before that one? Maybe.
Accidentally gay. It's crazy.
Next week, there will be
I saw- wait, can I-
no pod.
Can I ask one thing real quick? Because I
Sure,
saw this
Joe.
on
Accidentally.
Y'all are
you
gonna
gay
want
by
to know
purpose
this,
or
but
by
hold on. I saw so Steve-O has a podcast. I want to ask Max. You're not going to answer it, but so on Steve-O's podcast,
I'm a fence
the other
sitter,
day,
bro. I dance around.
Yeah. So on Steve-O's podcast the other day, he asked a question to the guys. It's actually a really good question I've never thought about before. It's like, would you rather sleep with a woman that looks exactly like Christian? Like you can't tell them apart, but it is a woman. Or
Like for sure. Like
it is for sure,
vagina?
but yes.
Okay.
Or a guy that looks exactly like Megan Fox. Like you can't tell them apart, but has a wiener.
That's a
You know, one time Heidi messaged me when I was single and kept sending me. She sent me 3 different like girls, these like photos, and we're like, Max, like one of my friends like thinks you're cute. Like, do you think she's cute? And sent me one, and I was like, no. And then sent me okay, what about this one? And it was you 3 that she AI'd as women, trying to get me to say that I was attracted to you guys. Didn't say it.
Okay,
What'd you think?
That means I think you're all ugly.
Answer my question.
If you were single, obviously.
Yeah, no, this is not a real
different
thing.
Marvel
This is a
universe.
would you
I would
rather
hope you would
situation.
say me.
I think
Like
Christian's
a real girl that looks exactly like a dude. Like it's a dude. But it's a
my
girl.
brain's getting confused by the question.
Okay, ask it again.
Would you rather sleep with a woman that is indistinguishable from a man but has a vagina? So
Wait.
think
If
of
she looked just
Christian
like me,
but has a vagina.
Does she have hair at least though?
It is Christian with a
no,
vagina.
buzz cut.
Or a dude that is exactly Megan Fox or whoever you think is super hot. So Megan Fox
I
with a
would go
wiener
with
or
Christian.
Christian with a vagina? Those are your
would-
options.
I would go with Christian.
What position would you do?
What?
See, that's
What?
straight. That's straight.
Technically, yes, but kind of not. Yeah, Max, you're fucking disgusting. All right, wrap us up, dude.
All right, guys. Let me know what you thought about this.
Oh,
episode.
the warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse. It's getting started.
Oh, the podcast room.
It's getting started. We should be up and running in, I think, 3 weeks.
I'm getting
He
concerned
said it would only.
because
He said it would only take a couple of days.
yeah, Charlie said 2 days. How
said a couple of
jank is
days.
this podcast studio?
It's a
not janky.
20 by 20 room with one door access.
No one's building a
from
20
the
by 20 room in 2
outside. If we
days.
need to go to the bathroom, you have to go outside and then in through the warehouse door to go to the bathroom.
Is
And
that
then-
AC?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's doing it in 2 days.
He said
48
He said a
hours.
few days. He said a few days.
That's 2 to 3 days.
So, but from the moment he builds it, your installation will take.
2-3 days tops.
So I mean, it could be less than 2 weeks.
But y'all aren't allowed to look in there because it's the new studio.
I don't even know where it is.
That's the whole point.
I couldn't go look if I wanted
We're going to
to.
blindfold you when you got to show up while you're
Okay,
driving.
cool.
All right.
You should surprise us. I would love that.
All right. Hope you guys, what do you rate this podcast? What do you do?
This is better than the last one.
I
Why?
think so.
This is an 8.5.
I was checked out last one.
You know why? Because I brought a bunch of random, relatable, yet goofy topics.
I don't think we use any of your topics.
I am
I
offended.
didn't check my water, dude.
I'm offended
I'll
that.
do it next pod.
Oh, I have that written down.
No, I can't do this early in the
Joe
morning.
says, hold on, guys. Joe says he can, in the next episode, he can do it. He says that he can drink a bottle of water, like a 16-ounce bottle of water, in 3
No,
seconds.
no, no. I said 6 seconds.
Why have I written down 3 seconds?
Do you have bottle?
I think you misheard
6 seconds is a, bro.
I bet I could drink a liter of water faster than all of you.
What about
I
a
think
liter?
I can drink a bottle of water faster than all of you.
I think I can
Do you
drink
have
a
a
liter.
bottle?
I don't know.
What about a liter of cola?
Liter
No,
Cola?
I could do a liter of water
liter of
substantially faster than all
I
of
would
you.
actually
Oh,
do that.
and the dogs are back. All right. That'll wrap up this episode. See you next week. Maybe, probably not. And the dogs are going to knock over everything. What's up, dude? All right. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. Oh, peace. Thanks for tuning in. Thumbs it up. Leave us a 5-star review.
Wow, how did they not knock over anything?